how to apply mindfulness to have magnificent sex. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to do it so you can take your sex life to another level. I'm Kano, and I help couples have passionate and vibrant sex again. And I love to make it simple and accessible so you don't feel like it takes a lot of work or time. So if you want to feel deeply connected to your partner through sexual experiences, make sure you click on the link below to watch more videos like this one. By applying mindfulness, it allows you to go deeper into the moment, enhancing the sensations that are happening in your whole body, taking you to the path towards ecstasy. In a moment that you will really enjoy is when something feels good and you ask yourself, let me savor this moment. Let me go deep into this moment. And that's what allows pleasure to go from it feels good to, wow, what is this? So here I'm going to show you some basic steps that you cannot miss to have a wonderful time through mindfulness in bed. Step number 1, slow down. And when I mean slow down, I mean when you think you're going slow, ask yourself, how can I go slower? By slowing down, you feel more. And often what happens is that during sex, people feel anxious and they tend to move faster through it. It's like, oh, I'm going to feel anxious, I'm going to go through this, I'm going to be done pretty quick. And unfortunately, you miss the subtle sensations that sex gives you by rushing through it. So my recommendation is slow down so you can feel more. And you can slow down that kiss. You can slow down the way you look at your partner and how you maintain eye contact instead of just looking and moving your face away. Also, you can slow down the thrusting during penetrative sex. And you can slow down the touch. When you're touching a part, just be very mindful and slow down the way you touch your partner. Maintain eye contact and really stay in tune with what you're experiencing, as well as observing your partner's reactions to the moment. Step number 2, breathe with awareness. We're constantly breathing. It's an automatic response of our bodies to breathe, but we rarely do it with awareness. When you breathe, feeling and thinking, how can I take air in a way that my body will enjoy it by going deep and slow with your breath, then you're telling your system, you're telling your nervous system that you are safe. And when your body feels safe, it relaxes more. And when you're relaxed, you feel deeper. So it's a connection in our biological body where you breathe slower, your body feels safe, you relax, you feel more. So I invite you to breathe slower and deeper. Step number 3. Be aware and recognize. Make this a mantra where you tell yourself, I have the choice to be present. And when I say you have a choice, I have a choice, it's just recognizing that you have the power to tell your mind, hey, I know you are thinking about you're going to eat next or the things you have to do or the things that happened in the past, but you have the choice to tell your mind, come back here and focus on what is happening right now. Because it doesn't matter how wonderful the touch can be in that moment. If your mind is wandering, thinking about other things, past or future, you're missing out what is happening. So it's key for mindful sex to keep telling your mind, come back to the present, over and over again. Come back to the present. And then again, come back to the present with kindness. Because that's what the mind does. The mind likes to think. So we just have to constantly remind the mind, come back to the present. And step number 4, is to do one thing at a time. Really keep it simple. Sometimes people get caught in the idea of, oh, I need to do so much to give pleasure to my partner, to feel pleasure myself. I encourage you to go simple. And in the simple space where you're doing one thing at a time, just focus on what is happening. By going slow, by breathing, by bringing your mind to that moment, and just enjoy the simplest thing that is happening. So your body starts becoming more sensitive to the subtleness of the touch, of the kiss, of the trusting, of whatever is happening, maybe just eye gazing, and just stay in that moment, enjoying one thing at a time. I hope you enjoyed this video about how to have mindful sex. Stay tuned to watch more videos on how to make sex amazing.